Alright, hope everybody's having a good one. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator with one and only Cookie Pirate. Today, gonna be flying the Diamond DA40 somewhere new. We're gonna be starting in Minden-Tahoe, Nevada, flying over Lake Tahoe, and we're going to Blue Canyon, Nyack Airport in the mountains of northeastern California. Alright, I'm starting at ramp 15.
Oh, okay, let's say don't do it.
Yeah. And yeah, the weather looks really good there. I actually watched a video on YouTube. It was this girl who flew out of here in, I think, a Beach Bonanza, although it may have been a different aircraft type. And she flew out of this airport. The scenery is absolutely gorgeous. Get the high-rise mountains, and you actually fly through. She pointed out some mountain pass that you want to fly over, and it's like right behind this group of mountains off to the west, and then just the lake suddenly appears. Yeah, it should be pretty. Alright, let me go through the, checklists. I'll mute so you don't have to hear me read off all the checklist stuff.
No, you can stay.
You sure?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I actually like it.
Oh, do you? Yeah, it kind of, well, this is what we do in the real world, so. Alright,
Yeah,
park
it's
and
kind
brake.
of like that.
Yeah, kind of, it's a good technique to have reinforced. Alright, park and brake set, fuel valve, normal, power lever, idle, alternate air closed, electric master is off, avionics master is off, essential bus off, engine master off, motor switch auto, fuel pumps off, light switches are off, emergency switch is off and guarded. ELT is armed, circuit breakers are all in, flap selector is up, pitot heat is off, fuel tank transfer is off, fuel and passengers and cargo are all loaded on the aircraft. Do it before start. Electric master on. The AHRs will align. Cockpit lights we don't need, floodlights not needed, instrument lights not needed. We'll check the flight controls after the wings level. Radios we're not worried about, G1000 is on. Fuel quantity checks out. Fuel temperature, well, there's no fuel temperature indicator on here, there's oil temperature. And it's just below the green on the in the yellow. That'll come up when we get the engine running. Total time in service should be it's 6.9. Okay, that's about what I thought. Flying this plane a lot lately. Power lever's idle. Strobe lights can come on. We'll get ready to start the engine here. Prop area clear. Engine master on. We'll wait for the glow annunciator to clear. Alright, it's cleared. I'll start the engine. Looks good. Oil pressure is in the green. Oil temperature looks like it's just now coming up a bit. Oh. Yep, there we go. It's in the green. Let's see what else. System, volts, electrical load are good. Pitot heat on. Slight drop. That's good. Avionics can come on. RPM should not be 1500. I'm gonna pull that way back. Should level out about 850 to 870. Maybe a little higher up here since we're at higher altitude. Oh, I guess it's gonna sit right at about 900. Alright, fine. They're all good. Let's make sure altimeter is set. Should be 29.93. Yep. Wind is 290 at 15, so we'll probably take runway, I believe that's runway 32.
I'm just going off of what it told me to take.
Oh, yeah. 30 actually is what the runway is. So you could do 30 or you could do 34. It's wider, it's longer. The one thing about up here, when you're at an airport that has a high elevation, it's going to take more distance to get airborne, just because the air is thinner starting out. So yeah, you can do 30 or 34. I've got the chart pulled up that we're gonna use kind of for navigation.
Yes.
We're gonna have to go. What I'm looking at, so we're gonna have to go well over 11,000 to clear all the terrain, unless we fly between the mountains, which, I mean, that could be a lot of fun, but you have little room for error, especially if there's a lot of wind. If there's not too much wind, then you probably have, you know, you'd get away with it. All right.
Absolutely, but
it's pretty flat in the surrounding area. So I'll turn FLC and we'll set the FLC to I'll just go ahead and set it to 88, I think. Starting out, climb out. I'm gonna go ahead and set an altitude of 12,500 since we're going westbound. I don't know if we'll even reach that. I probably won't even use the autopilot very much. I might. I don't know. CDI set to GPS. Let's go. Nav lights on. Check flaps. Check half. Good. Check full. Check them up. And then we'll go flaps half. Altimeter is set. Standby horizon is set. Transponder will turn to altitude mode. Engine temperatures look good. taxi light on. We'll go ahead and release the parking brake. Check the flight controls real quick, I forgot to do that. Rudder's good, ailerons are good, elevator's good, we're ready to taxi. Right, power up. Let's get rolling. Brakes work. Yeah, it is tougher to find a way over here. Did you start on the runway?
No, I taxied all the way down already.
Oh.
It was a pain in the ass controlling the thing, but...
Oh, I figure as much, yeah. Oh, hey, there's a moving map. Oh.
Set, flaps are set.
Alright. So are you taking off 3-0?
I think that's what I'm on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking.
Probably. I'm gonna go ahead and just go down 3-4.
Okay. Alright, flaps. Yep. Canopy is completely shut.
Might be important.
Yeah, just a little.
I don't want to taxi too fast. Are you taking off or are you just holding?
I'm getting ready to take off.
Okay. Just check a couple things here. Flaps are set to take off. Trim is set to take off. Flight controls we just checked. We're good. We'll check it right before we get out onto the runway here. Veto heat won't be required.
Gear up, flaps up.
I'll be just a second. Just gonna do a couple checklist items and then I'll be out 3-4 for departure.
Alrighty.
Parking brake set. Check the flight controls real quick again. All good.
Tail wheel
Fuel
lock.
pump on. Landing light on. Taxi light off. Transponder, VFR, altitude. That's good. Double check the altimeter. Double check we are runway 34. That's where we're supposed to be. And let's go ahead, let the parking brake up. Taxi out onto the runway. So we're going to be going for 69 knots on the rotate. We'll lift off in the low 70s. And when we climb out, we'll manually fly the plane for 80 knots, and then we'll lower the nose, pick up 88, and engage the FLC. You know, it'd be fun to do one of those co-op flights. Fly a bigger plane that requires 2 people.
Yeah.
Actually could do that sometime.
Holy moly.
Where are you? Wait. Oh,
I'm
I
in
see
here.
you. I see you now. Okay. I knew you were in the air, I just didn't know which direction you'd gone, but I've got you. Alright, full power. Engine instruments are in the green. We're only getting 77% load on the engine right now, though, and that's because of the altitude. Airspeed is alive. See, did you notice your speed goes up a little slower when you're at a higher altitude?
Yeah.
That's normal.
Did notice that.
We're up. Positive rate, flaps can come up. We're gonna pitch for 80 knots. We're going a little bit above that right now. We get to 600 feet, 800 feet above the ground. We'll go ahead and lower the nose. Easy.
You're gonna need a little bit of altitude to get over that.
Yeah.
Mountain.
Yeah, I see it. Alright.
I barely cleared it with 200, I think.
No kidding. Alright. Autopilot on, nav on. And the FLC should be on.
Are you in the air?
Yeah, I just took off.
Oh, I see you now. Yeah.
Let me go ahead and turn the heading log. It seems a little bit bumpy up here. Now I'm getting 94% on the engine.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bumpy. Oh.
Yeah. Alright. Flaps. Check up. Yep, they are. Turn the fuel pumps off. Climb power is set. We'll go ahead and turn the landing light off. We'll leave position and strobe on. The low point to go over the pass is actually like just southwest. It's actually west of the airport. Just the tiniest bit like south out of. We're not getting super great climb performance out of here. I wouldn't expect as much with the elevation, and it's hot, so there's something called density altitude. Any like aircraft performance information is generally going to be based on what is called standard atmosphere, standard temperature and pressure. And there's something called density altitude, which basically takes into account non-standard altitude, or non-standard temperature and pressure, to get a density altitude. So if the air is warmer than normal, like warmer than what they consider standard, you're gonna get that feeling. In terms of reduced performance. It's going to take you longer to climb, it's going to take more runway distance to take off, etc. And then obviously the air pressure has a direct effect on that as well. And then humidity has an effect to the smallest degree.
Cool thing back down to 90%. I'll put that at 85%, actually 80% for now.
Now that I'm looking at it, I think it can actually probably just go 10,500 the direction I'm at.
I did a circle to make sure I stay with you.
Yeah. It says I have unresolved traffic, but I don't know why you wouldn't be showing up unless you're just outside of the range that I have. Well, I'm gonna clear all the terrain now, so I'm good. Everything is yellow or green, what I'm looking at. So the pass is like basically at the south part of the lake. You can kind of see where it thins out just a little bit. See the mountains. There's like a little dip in the mountain peaks. It's like just off my left wing now.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's actually that's the mountain pass. They call it the Kingsbury grade. And there's the South Lake Tahoe Airport. Where are you? Oh, you're up ahead. Okay.
I'm in front of you.
Yep. I see you now. I couldn't see you until I leveled out. Go ahead and pull the power back to 75%. It is bumpy over here. Wow. So we're actually going to pull back to about 55% until the turbulence lets down, because we don't really want our airspeed to be above 108 in heavy turbulence like this. I say heavy, it's moderate. Oh, you're flying around down at the bottom of the lake. Well, not the bottom of the lake, but lower, like just above it. That's super pretty though, because you get this valley, and then this mountain ridge, and then the lake, and then another mountain range on the other side.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to fly too low, but I'm trying to adjust the dang rudder and freaking aileron and trim and stuff. It's like I'm trying to get my plane to not. It's banking so hard to one side. But I think I've got it now. It's just the rudder trim that I had to adjust.
Man, there's a lot of turbulence coming over this pass.
Yeah, you're telling me it does not help my rudder trim either.
Yeah. I mean, I keep losing like 15 to 20 feet at a time. And we're just now passing over the lake. Well, that's definitely what I would call about moderate turbulence.
So I've actually managed to get it down to around 3,500 RPMs.
Yeah. I changed my mind and did decide to fly with the autopilot just when I realized that we were going to cross like that we were gonna pass the mountaintops without any trouble, and given how bumpy it is.
Yeah.
So basically you're gonna get, like, are you already on the other side of the lake, or are you?
Yeah, I am already on the other side.
Are you on the other side of the mountain range?
Heck no.
I can't tell from here. It looks like you're a fair ways ahead.
I'm on a mountain range, I'm not past it though.
Okay. Yeah, when it starts going down the airport that we're going to, just look at your map. It's gonna sit in kind of a valley.
Be fair warned, it is very, very, very turbulent.
Oh boy.
Like,
okay.
I'm just giving you the FYI.
It's bumpy over the lake still.
It doesn't get better over the mountains.
Well, no, it's always worse over the mountains. It's really pretty over here, though. Like, Lake Tahoe is actually quite large. I think it's the second largest, pretty sure it's the second largest alpine lake in... No. Okay, no. It is the largest alpine lake, not the second largest. It is the largest. And by volume, it only is behind the Great Lakes. And it's the second deepest lake in the US. Interesting.
I did not realize I could pull the power that low. I'm maintaining a good altitude, but I'm still at I pulled my propeller thing back to 50%.
Mm-hmm. Gonna see how far ahead you are.
Probably quite a bit.
Yeah, holy cow, you're way ahead.
I was trying to slow the speed, but
yeah, I mean, I'm having to slow it way down just because of the turbulence. Like, what would have been a 22-minute flight has now turned into like a 35-minute. Maybe not that much.
I've done everything I can to put this power back. Like, I don't know how much more. I don't know how to like slow the plane down other than to pull back on throttle.
Flaps.
I only have one.
Basically, what you do is called slow flight.
I'm
Don't
dropping
do
below
that.
100.
Yeah, don't worry about that. The average depth of Lake Tahoe is 1,000 feet. Wow, okay. Maximum depth 1,645. Huh, okay. See, a lot of lakes, they're not all that deep, and then they just have like one really deep spot. But Lake Tahoe itself, like pretty much the whole thing is fairly deep. You'll probably get what they call a bathymetry image.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I'm looking at it right now, and yeah, it's deep pretty much all the way around. There are a couple spots on the north side that are a bit more shallow. But overall, the whole thing is quite deep, and there are certain parts of it that just drop pretty much straight down. That's pretty impressive.
I don't even know why I installed them. I probably didn't need them, but
I don't know what's going on with my plane.
I don't know why I had my things installed. I could have probably had more than enough fuel to go without them. I did go ahead and jettison them, so.
Like, I'm basically almost at slow flight right now. I'm not sure.
And
I'm not sure
like,
why I put my throttle like to full power.
So you know the engine model when you're outside the plane?
Yeah.
Like the engine like little indicator. When it's like the green, yellow, and red, is the green where you want the RPMs to be?
Yeah. Yeah, yellow's okay, you just generally don't want it too high up there for an extended period of time.
Yeah. I
But
figured
also
that's what it meant, is like to aim for that kind of area. I mean, it even said like in the menu when I was letting it like for the plane to aim for 2,000 RPMs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I really don't understand why my engine was like losing power like that.
I just flew over it. I just flew
You just flew over the airport?
That's hilarious. I'm not paying attention.
I'm only halfway there. Like, slow down. Like, just do circles over the airport for a couple minutes.
I'll do something even better.
It's actually not. No, yeah, it is. I was gonna say it's about as bumpy over here as it was on the other side. It's not worse. There's still snow on these mountains. I wonder if it's just the scenery in here. The new Flight Sim 24 is supposed to have like seasonal effects. So now, like in the fall, you'll have the trees having all like the leaves change color, and then you'll have like snow cover and without it and stuff. That's gonna be really neat. Alright, let's take a look at the airport that we're going to. Elevation is 5,284. Runway is 11 or 1533. No? Oh, it is 1533. Yeah, okay. Only 3,300 feet long. That's alright. Oh, this is funny. Airport closed sunset to sunrise. Do not attempt to land with snow on the runway. No snow removal services are provided.
Yeah, I can also imagine why.
Well, I don't have to worry about that this time of year.
Yeah. I can tell you why that is. It's not just the snow removal. You may get airborne, but there's a... If you want to board room, if you fail to take off on a time, you're going into in a little valley after the airport.
Well, yeah. Oh, it sits like up on a little side there. Wow. Okay. Only saying 8 minutes en route now. Able to go a little faster. The turbulence has kind of settled a little. 240 at 9 goes 16, so it's basically a direct crosswind whatever way we go.
Oh, please don't fail me now.
Now we've got a pretty considerable headwind. I see you. I have a traffic indicator. 700 feet.
Does it state anything else about me?
Yeah, that you're descending.
Oh no, there's something else about me.
Hello? Yeah, I could see as you approached you were upside down. And now it says traffic conflict resolved. Wise guy. Whoa,
What, you don't
look
like
at
I
the...
can be upset now?
No, you buzzing me. That's what I mean. Yeah, look at this scenery. That's pretty.
Gotta have some fresh air in here. It became more turbulent when I put the freaking when I put the
Hello.
whatever the canopy open. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, about 6 minutes to go. I guess I'll go ahead and begin a descent.
Try something really risky here.
Guess I'll slow down to 108, turn FLC
Yeah.
back on.
So glad you can't see me right now.
Yeah, I'm just a little too busy to look at the moment.
No, you're good. It's a little dangerous doing what I'm doing right now. Actually, probably worth it for the views. So.
Oh, I see you. Yeah. Flying along the river. Don't screw up. You got no margin, you know, no margin of error there.
Yeah, considering that the Wildcat is not freaking nimble.
You know, 6,500.
Wow. It's definitely a better view down here, though.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I like flying like right here. Oh, this is much better.
Yeah?
Holy moly. The minute I got in this little valley, my airspeed and like everything else calmed. Like, there's no turbulence. I don't know if it's because the mountains are blocking it or what.
Yeah, probably.
That's beautiful.
The fuel transfer for the tank's on. Alright, should start descending now. There we go. Landing data. Altimeter set. Fuel transfer is going at the moment. We'll turn the fuel pump on. We'll turn the landing light on. And we should be on the ground in 5 minutes or so. We're a little bit early. Or we're a little late on the descent. There's the airfield right there, actually. Yeah, so tell you what we're gonna do. Just gonna pull the power out. Start a steep descent at VO.
Oh man, I see it now. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, because you were literally below the airport.
Just like the street lights lit this town like a fire.
Pull back to half power.
Gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heading select on so we can set up for a base leg for the airport. And I still don't know if we're gonna make it down low enough in time. Wind is variable, it's a direct crosswind either direction we land, so...
Oh god.
Screw up now. Well, looks like you made it down fine.
Pump brakes, pump the brakes, pump the brakes, pump the brakes. Please stop, please stop. Please stop,
Uh-oh!
please.
You might be taking the highway back. Alright, here's what I'm gonna actually have to go ahead and do. I'm gonna disengage the autopilot, and I'm just gonna circle.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
I'm guessing you didn't stop in time.
Oh no, I mean, I would have been fine, but the plane's being wrong. That's why it crashed. I turned too fast.
Happens. Let's keep the power coming down. We're gonna go ahead and drop. Let's do fuel tank transfer off. Let's go ahead and flaps half. We can add some power in. And then we're just gonna get ourselves kind of set on a base leg. Say what?
Like, you can't just let me watch.
Oh.
Into the game. But
Let's keep the power in. Starting to drop a little. Now we're starting to come up on the altitude. There's a lot of wind pushing us around here.
I was gonna say, once you get to like maybe a little bit close to the runway, like a couple hundred feet, you're gonna notice it's gonna start really pushing you and down.
Yeah, I figured as much. Oh well, yeah, because you pass over another little ridge here. Ooh, we just oversped the flaps a little bit. Need to try to get our speed back down here. 98. Yep, there we go. Flaps full. We're high. We're gonna be prepared for a go around. Now this is looking okay. We're 200 feet above the ground. Stable, continue. Bumpy there. Power out. We're gonna touch down a little bit fast. We're floating. We're on the ground. Not too bad.
You gonna slow down there?
Yeah, I'm only doing 24 across the ground now. Flaps up. And, okay, yeah, I see it. I was gonna say, is there a turnaround pad up here? And, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's where I tried to turn around and it didn't work. I did sideways too.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't too bad of a landing in this. We were carrying some extra speed, but that's alright. Put the power back in and run. No, we'll leave landing lights on actually since we're on the runway. Turn the fuel pump off. Oh! No. That was the engine switch. Whoops. Yeah, I deactivated that in time. Had my engine quit on the runway like that. And there we are. Taxi in. And welcome to Blue Canyon, California. Alright. Turn landing light off. Parking brake set. Engine run for a minute. ELT is armed. Total time in service 7.5. It's about 36 minutes. Avionics off. Say what? I didn't hear
it's
you.
not that I didn't. Well, actually, it's not that I didn't land. It's that the wing tipped over and touched the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So technically, that was a landing. It just it wasn't very just tipped over. That's all.
Alright, engine is stopped. And the logbook isn't coming up with the time of flight. Well, whatever. No big deal. Alright, and that's Minden-Tahoe to Blue Canyon, California. Thanks everybody for flying with me. Hope to catch you on the next one. And until then, take care and stay safe.